Breaking news po mga kababayan. Nako po, dito nasupalpal po si Ping Lacson, si Tito Soto, Marcoleta at Mike Defensor. May pasabog dito sa Karen Davila interview. Nako po mga kababayan. Yari din si Trillanes dito, pakinggan po natin. Hindi kasi matanggap ni Ping Lacson at De Lima itong pagbasura ng kaso ni Marcoleta sa Comelec. Wala naman palang ginagawang mali itong si Marcoleta. So ngayon, iyakan ng kalaban. Pakinggan po natin mga kababayan ng pasabog dito ni Mike Defensor.
Joining us this morning is former lawmaker Representative Mike Defensor. Attorney Defensor, good morning to you.
Hi Karen, Mike lang, hindi tayo abogado.
Mike, okay. Oo, Mike pa rin. Okay. Unang-una, linawin na natin talaga, no, once and for all. Ano ba ang papel ninyo dito sa paglabas ng 18 Marines? Every single step of the way, what was your role?
Well, Karen, if you recall, when Sergeant Contessa came out, there were already talks about other former soldiers who worked with him to come out also and to talk about the issues of the deliveries, yung mga maleta delivery. And during that time, there were a lot of retired soldiers reaching out to them, to the retired officials also part of their group. Maraming nangyari doon. And then eventually, Attorney Baligod, sometime, if I'm not mistaken, December, was talking to me about it. Sabi niya, nakakausap ko, and we are already discussing. Sometime January again, binabanggit niya, nag-uusap sila.
But why would Attorney Baligod reach out to you? What is your relationship with Attorney Baligod?
Because Attorney Baligod also knew that I was, he knew that I was with Gutesa, and that eventually, sabi niya sa akin, yung mga kasama lalabas, nakakausap ko na. So ang sabi ko, okay, and si Attorney Baligod kasi Vanguard yan eh, UP Vanguard. So alam naman natin, in UP, yung mga Vanguard, they're connected with many military officials. So I knew that, he had a strong connection with them. And so sometime, I think, a week before that, sabi niya, ito na, meron na kaming ginawa na may mga draft na ginagawa na sila about the affidavit. Eventually, they said we will be coming out. I think it was also because marami nang na-inform or may intel reports na that there are soldiers coming out, and they said, they were forced to come out that Tuesday. And sabi ko, sige, I'll help kung ano man matutulong ko. I was helping before that, and I was helping during the press conference. And
Okay. Did you read the affidavits before you helped them out? Because you kept saying, even when I believe you went personally to the NBI.
Ayan mga kababayan ko. Yari sila dito. Yari si Ping Lacson dito, sila Tito Soto. Kasi nga ayaw nilang investigahan dito. Ayaw nilang mag-imbestiga sa 18 Marines. Anong sinasabi ng komento dito? Alam naman nila na may nawawalang pondo, bakit hindi nila imbestigahan? Tama lang na mag-ingay kasi yung mga magnanakaw ay magnanakaw muli yan. Kung walang mananagot, mas lalo tataas ang kumpiyansa nila kasi untouchable sila. At last, Karen, next, Attorney Baligod, please. If you spoke to Saldi, why not get him to surrender and face the music? I don't trust Defensor. Mike, nasan na si Gutesa? But Karen won't believe that. Sana bigyan ng chance investigate the Blue Ribbon allegation ng 18 Marines. Soldier, gusto ko rin malaman kung totoo yung accusation kasi even Trillanes and Remulla admit na kasama nila yung ex-soldier, but yun ang deny nila maleta. Kahit si Legarda at Cayetano, mga puntahan yung bahay nila ng mga dating sundalo. Halaka, mga kababayan ko. Ito po, tuloy natin.
Tama, no?
Yes.
Did you go?
Yes.
You did say you did not take part in crafting the affidavits. Did you read the affidavits?
It was just one affidavit that I saw, which eventually came out. Ito yung sinasabi ni Ombudsman Boying Remulla, and nakita ko naman. In fact, nakita ko to, the signed affidavit, the day before it was going to come out, the afternoon before it was going to come out. I didn't have a copy. I saw
Okay.
the affidavit, and then nakuha ko lang yung copy after the press conference.
So is it right to say, Mike, that you actually assisted, no? Kasi ang sinabi mo, you helped with transportation, that you
Yes.
assisted the 18 itong former ex-Marines without you really knowing who they are. You did not vet
correct.
them at all. Kasi ang delikado rin dito, your name is involved, but did you do some kind of vetting process?
If
Saan
you recall-
nanggaling ang mga ito? Bakit sila lumabas? Sinong nagpalabas sa kanila? Who is behind them? I mean, I can't imagine just, former Marines just deciding to come out on their own without anybody of some influence at least speaking with them after what happened to Orly Guteza.
Yes.
What happened to Orly Guteza doesn't inspire anyone to come out. Did you
Mga kababayan, ano kaya ang dahilan nila Lacson? Bakit ayaw nilang investigahan ito? Bakit ayaw nilang malaman ang katotohanan? Tapos sasabihin, magsisinungaling lang yung mga Marines dito. Nako po, Lacson. Kaya ka nabubuljak dito ng taong bayan eh.
do
Exactly.
some kind of process?
Yes. Well, of course, Karen, first and foremost is Attorney Levi Baligod. He was involved with the Lapoles case. Kilala ko yung background niya. And as I've said, Vanguard siya. Brad siya ng tatay ko, who is also UP Vanguard. And then after that, I cannot name the names, but there were retired officials involved.
So meron. Oo.
May mga former retired officials involved, and they were discussing about it. And prior to coming out, I met with the two who Sergeant Gutesa spoke with. I spoke with the two. Who
Okay,
Sergeant
sino
Gutesa
yun?
spoke with.
Pakibanggit, sir. Pakibanggit.
I forgot the names eh. Basta nung nagkita kami, ang sabi nila, "Sir, naalala mo, nung magkakausap kayo, tinawagan ako at ang sabi sa akin, oy, kapitan niyo yung mga photos, tsaka mga videos na hawak ninyo." Sabi ko, nare-recall ko, kaharap ko siya, but I didn't know who they were. Sabi niya, "Sir, ako yun." Sabi ko, "Ay, ikaw ba yun?" Tapos yung isa naman, sabi niya, "Sir, di ba sabi ni TAP na, oy, suportahan niyo ako. Lalabas ako, magsasalita na ako." Sabi niya, "Ako naman yun." So there were already two that Sergeant Gutesa spoke with. And what they said was actually what Gutesa was talking about in front of me when they were
Hoy, isipin nyo mga kababayan, si Gutesa, konektado po sa mga binulgar ng 18 sundalo. Di ba mga kababayan? Sabi ni Lacson nun, mag-isa lang yan eh. Sinong maniniwala dyan? Kailangan ng collaboration yan. Kailangan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ngayon 18 na. Lacson. Anong ginagawa mong Blue Ribbon Chairman dyan kung di ka na mag-resign? Kaya ka, nabubuljak ni Marcoleta eh. Puro ka China kasi. Naku, mga kababayan ko, kawawang Lacson ito. Magre-resign na lang ito na wala sa oras.
calling his comrades.
Okay. Now, the two retired officials who you say were behind, no? Is it correct putting the 18 ex-Marines together or supporting them? Tama?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Were
the
they
soldiers were...
Ano
Former
sila, Mike?
Marines?
Were they former congressmen, former
No.
military officials? Sino sila?
Military officials. There were former Marine officials who I think served at some point with some of them at kinikilala nila. And sila yung, I would think, sila yung naging conduit with Attorney Levi Baligod. And also si Attorney Levi Baligod has been closely working with these officials in the past.
Okay, because what got very confusing as everybody watched that press conference, number one is the 18 ex-Marines actually, they hit on everybody. It was
Correct.
nobody understood anymore what was the point of the expose, right? So you had from former Speaker Martin Romualdez to Laila de Lima to now during Duterte's time to Speaker Lord Alan Velasco to Representative Jervy Luistro. So ang tanong ngayon, teka lang, sino ba talaga? Anong punto nito? So
No,
Mike,
Karen.
what is the point? What is the point?
Yeah. I think, Karen, that is precisely the point. The Marines have no malice in coming out with what they're saying. Number one, I heard the report that when Boying Rimulya came out, sabi niya, panahon niya ni Lord Velasco, panahon niya ni President Duterte, and I'm happy that he admitted the truth to the deliveries. I think that's the main point. As to whether it would hit Lord Velasco, as to whether it would hit the others, I cannot anymore determine that. Ang problema nga, Karen, many people would call me and say, bakit ako nadamay dyan? Bakit ako nasama dyan? Inosente ang sinabi ng mga sundalo. They were talking about what they witnessed. They're talking about what they see. And Karen, if you recall, ang unang sinasabi ng gobyerno, and up to now, that is the narrative of the government, Saldico is the mastermind of the corruption in the Philippines. Siya yung nagnakaw, siya yung head ng flood control scandal, siya yung gumawa ng pera sa basura. Siya yung pinuno o mastermind ng lahat ng to. And ito ngayon yung mga tao niya. Yung mga tao niya are saying, we delivered to this person, we saw and we witnessed this person getting money. And I think that's precisely the point.
O, kita nyo mga kababayan ko, si Boyeng Rimulya umamin na may delivery talaga. Bakit ayaw mag-imbestiga? Diba mga kababayan, bakit ayaw nilang investigahan? Diba si Boyeng Ying sobrang, ayan sabi ni Carlito, si Boyeng Ying sobrang kapal lang alaka. Si Niel, Karen, wag na masyado halata ha. Bakit naging pabor ka kay Sara Duterte? Kasi dati gusto yan ni Marcos at Romualdez na co-partner si Sara sa Department of Education at nabagsakan nila mga bilyones sa pera para pumarking ng pera pero pumalag si Sara Duterte sa scheme nila. Evil media protects masterminds in the name of Maleta while ex-soldiers exposes anomaly for the love of country. Nakakapagod na po, walang aksyon ng gusto nilang impeach si BP Sara ngayon. May trillions, ayaw nilang investigahan, ang daming excuses. My God, mga gahaman sa pera, hindi natin madadala sa hukay, ibahagi na sa mahihirap. Sabi ni Winnie Taplador. Terry Bondok, lahat naman syempre ng inaakusahan ay i-deny. Syempre, yan kahit ipatawag pa sila. So sila dapat ang magbigay ng mga ebidensya kung talagang totoo ang mga bintang nila sa NBI. Ayan kung Mike parang di kayo marunong sumagot. Tinatanong ka ni Karen, imposible daw sabi ni Lacson ng 805 billion. 805 billion ito dapat ang sagot mo. Paano imposible kaya may trillion march ang mga dilawan, pinklawan, di ba? Ibig sabihin, totoo, posible yung mga deliveries ang pera na yan. Trillion pero March, ikulong na yan daw. Mga kurakot. Totoo kaya alyansa nila, mga kurakot? Di nila mention. Buti si Chanco, Eris, Levisti, Barsaga, kahit di lang pula sa tama, tayo at kung ano nakikita natin, hirap sa atin mga Pilipino, alam na naman kung sino ang mastermind, tahimik tayo dahil kaalyansa natin. Ayan mga kababayan ko, anong masasabi nyo dito? Nabuljak sila dito, sila Luistro. Diba? Gusto nilang investigahan yung impeachment. Ayaw nilang mag-imbestiga sa flood control. Na sila naman ang mga dawit dito, sila De Lima yan. Mali-malita ang nakulimbat, yan ang sabi ng mga Marines, pero ayaw nilang investigahan, lalong-lalo si Lacson. Ang hinahabol niya si Marcoleta. Ayan, sabi niya shoot sa banga. Si Lacson ang shoot sa banga ngayon kasi sinusuplak siya ng taong bayan. Lalong-lalo na ngayon. Absuelto si Marcoleta sa SOSE issue. Okay po, for transparency, for a better democracy, ito po ang laban natin. Laban ng buong bayan, ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Sana may managot dito. Mag-imbestiga ka na Lacson habang hindi pa huli ang lahat. Habang mababait pa mga taong bayan. Kasi mamaya magwala ang taong bayan, sumugod sa Senado, sumugod sa Kongreso, Walang nangyayaring mga resulta. Puro pagtatago, puro taguan, tagu-taguan, maliwanag ang buwan. 'Di ba mga kababayan ko, yung pangako, ang daming napako ni Meme M. Puro nagsasalita sa hangin, after sabihin, nakakalimutan na. Ibang klase talaga. Kaya mga kababayan, anong masasabi nyo dito? Mag-comment po kayo, isang like naman dyan, at isang subscribe. Salamat po mga kababayan.